The handshake wasn't the story. It grabbed attention for a moment, sure. But the real drama for the Green Bay Packers came long after Matt LaFleur brushed past Ben Johnson with that quick, icy flick of acknowledgement. It wasn't explosive, it wasn't Harbaugh-Schwartz levels of chaos, and it barely lasted long enough for a camera to capture. LaFleur called it a quick handshake and reminded everyone that these two teams will meet again soon. Despite all the noise during the week about Johnson's comments from his Detroit days, the tension fizzled. LaFleur stayed focused, pushing the narrative forward, while Johnson paid respect to the rivalry and the atmosphere at Lambeau Field. He embraced the cold, the tradition, and the fact that the Bears and Packers are once again battling for the division. But beneath that calm exterior, LaFleur had something else on his mind. Something that had Packers fans boiling all day. It wasn't the Bears. It was the officiating. More specifically, how Micah Parsons was being blocked, grabbed, yanked, and dragged without a single flag in sight. Clips exploded across social media showing Parsons being wrapped up by Colston Loveland and Darnell Wright. One play in particular ignited the fanbase. Caleb Williams rolling out for a huge late-game completion, while Wright's arm was wrapped around Parsons' neck like a seatbelt. Parsons fell to his knees, arms raised, looking for a call that never came. He finished the game with constant pressure but no sacks, and LaFleur spent much of the afternoon animatedly confronting officials. After the game, he didn't hide his frustration. He questioned how holding is even defined anymore, saying one instance was so obvious it shouldn't need explanation. He insisted that officials have a tough job, but made it equally clear the Packers deserve consistency. LaFleur knows exactly what he's doing. This wasn't accidental frustration. It was strategy. Coaches often plant seeds publicly while privately sending clips and complaints to the league office. When you have a premier edge rusher whose job is to wreck plays, you fight for every call, especially when playoff seeding and the division race hang in the balance. Packers fans aren't imagining this. Parsons dealt with the same issue in Dallas, and the Cowboys once went so far as to formally challenge the league over how he was being blocked. Now he faces the same treatment in Green Bay. Yet Parsons himself stayed calm, saying he simply fights through everything stacked against him. He acknowledged being grabbed around the neck but shrugged it off, insisting all he can do is keep pushing. LaFleur won't shrug it off. The Packers won't shrug it off. And as the rematch with Chicago approaches, this storyline is only growing. The rivalry just gained a new layer, and every snap Parsons plays will be under a brighter spotlight.